Welcome to another episode of Masterpiece Theater. Excuse me, my good man. Would you happen to have any Glenmorangie?
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon?
Well, yes, I do.
Where is that Glenmorangie?
I think it's right here.
Oh,
Like it is.
that is the bottle. This is the bottle that
So what we have
I
here?
fell in love with. This is the single malt Scotch, the Highland, the 10-year-old, the one that everyone relies on as being consistent and as good as it ever was.
Okay.
You can buy it anywhere and get it at any time, and it's always consistently amazing.
Always goes down smooth.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm. This is one of my favorites. I've been waiting to do this one.
Now, tell me a little bit more about this Glenmorangie.
So it's from the Highlands.
All right.
This has a long history. I guess the 16 Men of Tain. I guess Tain is the town or region. I forget now.
Did you say Tain or Taint?
Oh no. Oh no, we're already
With the 60-minute Taint.
16 Men of Tain.
Okay.
Hold on now. Wait a minute. You know, I know it's been a few.
I'm not sure if I heard you
My
correctly.
goodness.
You know, yeah.
The children. Mm-hmm.
The road in a town or road out of town. It all depends on your perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of citrusy a little bit.
Yes. Yes, it's Tain. T-A-I.
Okay.
For the
Keep going back to that word.
I know. You need to be careful. This is probably one of my most favorite consistently. There's so many. You have some of the ones you got from your
Yep.
trip,
Yep.
the Glenmorangie.
And then I also have the Nectar Dior as well.
Yep.
Correct? Okay.
Yeah,
Just making sure.
and you got the real one too, not the one they came out with later. That's the legit 12-year-old. So basically, they're this is their flagship, their staple. Everything starts with that 10. So when you have that original, the 12 Dior, they start with this one. They give it the 2-year aged barrel, the 2-year additional barrel aged in that the Santos cask.
Gotcha.
So that's one of my favorites too.
Is it kind of citrusy?
Mm-hmm. Lots of vanilla I get because it's ex-bourbon. It's not the sherry cask finish. You digging that?
Maybe a little pear.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah.
It's kind of got like a crisp kind of.
Mm-hmm. Green pear.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know about this Taint Brothers, but
It's a classic. One of my favorites. They have the tallest stills
okay.
in Scotland. I think someone's about to challenge that. I forget the distillery.
Does that add something to the product?
This is supposed to be the secret to their oily coating that you see and you feel, that mouthfeel.
Okay.
So this is 43%, but you know, usually when you see them that light, they don't have that kind of clingy oil to them. And this one, it goes well. It's always got that strong finish, even though it's 43%. It hangs around. It's got a nice finish, and
It's kind of long and slow in the finish.
yeah, the nose, it translates to the palate so good. It's consistent. That's one of the most impressive things. Things I can say about this bottle. It's always been good years later.
Did we adjust the price point on that?
Mm-hmm.
Refresh my memory.
So I think the first time I bought one, it was probably about $27. Now I see them.
That's some time ago.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Now I see them almost 50.
Okay. So very affordable.
Yeah, it's affordable. It's definitely an entry level, but it's not the kind of entry level that's boring.
Okay.
You can pour it for someone who's experienced,
Yep.
and they still can enjoy it.
You can pour it for the inexperienced,
Yep.
such as myself.
Well,
And
there you go. You got quite a bit of them.
it's enjoyable.
Yep. Where do you have this 10, the classic 10?
I do not have this classic 10.
See?
I have some of the travel exclusive ones.
Yeah.
And the next to yours that I do not believe I have this.
You're already skipped over. You're already higher up. They have
Skipping steps.
they have the yearly specials that come out. The winter, the forest, and they're all highlighted. Special. The forest was a little bit peated.
Okay.
That's kind of unusual for Glenmorangie to have.
Gotcha.
I think the winter, one of my favorites. It's a Marsala cask,
Okay.
and
That's kind of interesting.
yeah, it's so good.
That was awesome.
Easily identifiable. When we first opened it, it was just always like right away you get it. You know exactly where it's coming from. One of the highlights of it is, to me, always it's wherever you go to a restaurant, it's always good.
Okay.
You know, if you see that at the restaurant, I'm happy.
And I can ask for this at a restaurant. Right?
Yeah, they usually, if it's a decent selection, they're gonna have it.
Gotcha.
And even though it's 43%, you can still add a little couple drops of water.
And open it
It
up.
doesn't. Yeah, you get a whole different kind of more floral. It doesn't destroy it, even though it's fragile with the 43. It holds its own.
So, Glenmorangie 10,
Mm-hmm. Classic,
classic, good,
good, cheap,
inexpensive.
available everywhere. Inexpensive.
You know, you gotta,
You gotta keep in mind.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we rating this?
Oh, the rating system. Let's see. As I hit the microphone. This is high for me.
Okay.
This holds a special place in my heart.
All right. Well, let me have it.
I'm a solid 4.5.
4.5. Did we establish 5 as the
I'm assuming that's what we're gonna go with.
creme de
Yeah.
la creme? Okay, I concur.
Yeah.
I concur.
4.5, huh?
4.5.
That high?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Pretty good.
You seem surprised.
I mean, for me, it's almost like an emotional connection because of being the first time I had a single malt was this one.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of a little bit of a memory jog as to going from Johnny Walker Black Label to this. It's so silky smooth. You're just like, what have I been doing
Gotcha.
all these years?
With the other ones.
Yep.
All right, Glenmorangie 10, 4.5.
On the two jerks, 4.5.
I guess that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Cut.